Okay, everything's on, I believe. Yeah. What's up, everybody? It's Otaku Tavern back with a quick video. This is not going to be a stream or anything. I'm just kind of doing this to let everybody know what's going on. Hope everybody is doing well today, tonight, all that fun stuff. So got some news to share here. Okay, hey, how's it going? Yeah, I got some news to share here. First off, if you like this kind of content I create and all that stuff, make sure you like, subscribe, click the bell notification so that you do not miss a video, all that fun stuff, right? So, yeah. I'm not gonna, like, make this super long. This is gonna be kind of super short. I'm going to be putting, obviously, a pretty big, probably, halt on, YouTube streaming, as it's something out of my control. But, after this little video, I don't necessarily know when I will be necessarily back on YouTube. Like, it's not gonna be like months or anything. Sadly, I have got some excruciating bad winter weather coming to me this weekend. More than likely, my power will probably go out. So I'm obviously not going to be on here to stream,
I have seen what you are capable of if left unchecked.
and all of that. I won't be having internet, so I'm not going to have any form of, like, communication with a lot of people. So yeah. We're supposed to get, like, possibly like 12 inches of snow. That's not the problem, though. The problem is we can either get sleet or freezing rain, and the sleet ain't really the problem. It's the freezing rain is the problem. I don't necessarily know how much of it we're going to get. I know it's not going to be as bad as it's going to be, like, here where I'm at. It's not supposed to be as bad as, like, it is in Alabama or Arkansas, apparently, and in states like that. It's supposed to get excruciatingly bad in places like that, Tennessee. I'm very close to it, put it that way. I'm extremely close. So I do believe I'm either going to get sleet or freezing rain, or maybe even a both. Which is, like I said, sleet, I don't really care. You know, power doesn't go out during sleet, so that's whatever. It's just the freezing rain is the problem. So there will not be any streams or anything like that until, like, further notice. Also, for people in the Discord server, no, I will not be able to be on Discord either. Or any kind of thing like that, because I will not have power if the power does go out. I'm hoping the power doesn't go out, so to say. I'm hoping that we really get blessed and luck out, or whatever you want to call it. And it'll just be snow and sleet, and not enough to take out the power. So Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna have to, like, cover up in a bunch of blankets as far as the heat source goes. I'm not really gonna have any kind of source of heat. So it's gonna get pretty cold in my apartment, obviously. I'm not looking forward to that, so if you could just, keep us in your prayers and, stuff like that. So, it's definitely gonna happen, sadly. The storm will, it's honestly, like, if the power goes out, this will be my second time dealing with this in my life. The first time I dealt with this was back in 2009 when I was like a teenager. And the ice storm was like extremely historic, like what Arkansas and some of that stuff in Tennessee and Alabama and all them are going to get, that's what I had back in 2009. Like, they're forecasted to get over 2.5 inches of ice. Like, they're going to have an extreme, massive, historic ice storm on their hands. I feel sorry for those people, so keep those people in prayers too. Yeah, also keep me and my family in your prayers as well. I'm gonna do my damnedest to stay warm. I've got like a buttload of blankets, and I'm gonna try to seal off stuff the best I can to my ability, I guess. Yeah, I'm not really gonna say too much about it, really. It's just know that I have an extremely bad winter storm coming, and if you don't see me on, then that's why. Now, I hope that I'm doing all this for nothing. I hope we can look back on this video right here and be like, well, you dodged a bullet. You know, I hope we can really look back and, you know, kind of say that. So, yeah, anyway, yeah, I see you commenting. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not necessarily going to be looking at comments today. Yeah, it's going to be really bad. Like, it's not going to be as bad as 09, like I said before, because the storm in 09, it was close to 3 inches of ice. And, like, it was so bad, the power was out for almost a month. Like, it was bad. You know, but the thing is like, we did have, like, a little bit of source of heat. We had a gas stove we used very rarely. I'm not going to have any of that. All my stuff is electric. I mean, my heat's gas, but the thing about it is it needs the electric fan to blow and to start up, so it's completely useless if the power goes out. So, I'll just be, you know, we'll be wrapped up in blankets and stuff like that, obviously, and, but yeah, just keep us in your prayers and all of that stuff, and all of that. So yeah, not really much else to say, I don't guess. I know I do have like some YouTube shorts, like they're already uploaded, but they have been coming out at like around, I think it's different, maybe different times even, I don't remember really. One a day. They're like backed up till May, so that'll be uploaded. So if you see those uploaded, don't assume I'm on, because I've already uploaded those and they are already scheduled to come out. If you don't see like an actual stream like this, then that means I do not have power. Because if worst case scenario, like, you know, if you know, everything goes good, my bad. If everything goes good, I will give another update to let everybody know that I'm fine and stuff. Also, for everybody in the Discord server, try to let other people in the Discord server know my circumstance. I can't necessarily, I don't really have the time to tell literally every single person, because I'm trying to do preparing myself. So try to someone can do it, but anyway, yeah, I guess that's gonna sum this up. Like, yeah, just keep us in our prayers. Keep the people, other people that's gonna be affected too, in your prayers. Like, I wish this thing would dissipate, honestly, but you know, I think the only way that's gonna happen if Jesus comes back. That's gonna be the only way it dissipates. But yeah. Anyway, like it's kind of a set in stone, locked in thing. So this will be the last video I will not be posting a video tomorrow. So that's why I'm doing this tonight, while I have a couple of minutes. So yeah, and if y'all are impacted by the snow too, somebody watching this or may watch this whenever, hope you are doing okay, and I'll be praying for you. Yeah, anyway, I don't guess there's really all that much else to say, really, about the situation, so, just gonna have to let it run its course. And is this gonna be a power issue? Yes, I just stated that. I guess you joined late. Yes, I'm really worried about the power being knocked out. Like I said, I've survived one of these before. Ice storms like this, a much worse one than this one. So it's like, you know, if my power goes out, I'm not going to have any heat, and that's the problem. I mean, I know the food in my fridge will run and stuff. That's fine. That stuff can be replaced. I'm not necessarily really all that too worried about it. That, and I can kind of like set some of it outside in like a bucket or something and kind of keep it frozen, but okay. But like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not really looking too much at the comments, but this is going to be a quick one. But anyway, yeah, so hopefully my power does not go out. I'm really praying it doesn't. But I can't necessarily control if it does. So I will say, if my power does go out, it shouldn't be like a month. It shouldn't be like several weeks. Hopefully, I mean, I kind of doubt it. I mean,
a victory hard won.
I know Tuesday it's supposed to get 41 where I'm at, so some of that stuff will start melting at that point. But yeah, plus the whole like 12 feet of snow thing or whatever I'm getting is gonna be, that doesn't bother me. The sleet don't bother me. It's just the freezing rain is the problem, honestly. So but I mean, like I said, I'm not supposed to get like freezing rain like how like certain areas in Tennessee, Alabama, and all of them are going to get it. They are going to get it like bad. Like that's all they're getting. They're not getting snow. So yeah, keep those people in your prayers. Anyway, I guess this will end the stream. Like I said, I'm not going to have a long stream tonight. Not a game stream or nothing. I'll deal with that when I get like done with this. Also, I did get some game off PS Plus. I will say this before I go that we're gonna do. I don't really care for the movies, but I figured I would try the game because it's like by the same creators as World War Z. So you may be able to see me like just totally dog and crap on a game. Yeah, I'm not gonna say what the title is or nothing right now. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but because there may be somebody on this channel that may like the films, but as for me, I don't. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Also, like, if you watch this later, then just know if I'm not on doing the stream. Put it this way, I'll tell you what, if I'm not streaming Sunday or Monday or Saturday, and those 3 days, my power's off. I'll actually make that. Like, if my power's on, I promise I'll stream. As long as, like, now, I mean, if, like, the power lines are drooping and my power's still on, I probably won't stream. But I'll let everybody know I'm alright. Yeah, we'll just have to see what happens with that. Like I said, I'm kind of seeing that, like, right now it's not supposed to be excruciating freezing rain, so we'll just have to see. But yeah, anyway, I guess I'm gonna end this one here. God bless you all, and I will see you all next time. Peace.